It
Watching the richest motherfuckers in the world, bro. We watching this. This dude passed Elon, bro. He passed another rich person that don't give back to people. You see these two rich people that don't give back. Yeah, that's crazy. They don't give back to people. Oh, they do. Smart him out. Who knows?
finally happened. Elon Musk has been dethroned as the richest man in the world. I'm sure you're wondering, how did Elon Musk drop so far? Wasn't he about to send people to Mars where they could drive their self-driving Tesla rovers? Well, then a little thing happened called him buying Twitter. The first half of the year featured his strange back and forth tug of war to see whether or not he would buy Twitter. Then he actually became the head of Twitter and everything just went wild. The company has lost millions of users and many of their main advertisers. It's only expected to get worse too.
Damn.
It's been projected that as many as 30 million users are expected to leave Twitter over the next 2 years. Meanwhile, things haven't been so hot at his favorite company either, Tesla. The company has lost $705 billion
Because them bitches so fucking expensive.
in market capitalization in a tough year made much tougher by the failing public image of their fearless leader. At the beginning of 2022, Elon Musk was sitting atop a huge mountain of wealth over 200 billion. Now that wealth has dropped all the way down to 168 billion, a true plunge for the most famous billionaire in the world.
Wow.
Literally no one understands why he decided to take over the Twitter Titanic just as it rushed towards an iceberg. Sometimes ego just gets the best of you, I guess. Okay, I can't hold it back from you any longer. Now you gotta know who the new king of the richest throne is. Basically, our throne is like the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, but made out of dollar bills instead of melted swords. The man who managed to kick Musk out should be no surprise to anyone who follows our coverage. French billionaire Bernard Arnault has had an excellent year. He is the CEO of LVMH.
What that
It is
is?
the world's largest
the
luxury
wine?
goods company.
He make Hennessy and shit?
The brand includes the likes of Marc Jacobs, Louis Vuitton,
Oh yeah, that nigga got money.
Hennessy, Sephora,
He got Hennessy behind him.
and more. Those big brand
He making money off
names
people
are
that
why
drink
Arnault
Hennessy.
is currently worth $172 billion. As far as billionaire purchases go, he's got no interest in the own no home philosophy that Elon has adopted for some time now. He likes to go bigger and fancier than pretty much anyone else in the world ever could. Look no further than this man's home.
Why would they kill him? What happened?
His Saint-Tropez mansion is so expansive and beautiful that it practically looks like a level from the Hitman games.
Wow.
While it has the typical luxury amenities, none of those compare to the private beach right off his own backyard. It's reported to be worth somewhere in the neighborhood of 13 million,
Yeah.
which looks like a steal for all that beauty. Though his Parisian home might be even nicer than that. One that features libraries, an expansive Beauty and the Beast worthy ballroom, and even a private lake. It should be pretty nice because it's worth 200 million. We've also got to talk about his super yacht, which is known
They just be buying stuff and don't never give shit back.
as one of the top 100 super yachts of all time.
Watch. I'm gonna be different. Watch this.
The Symphony stretches out over 333 feet. This is the Louis Vuitton of luxury yachts, that's for sure. Like all billionaires of his particular kind of eccentricity and luxury, he keeps his very own private island. The 135-acre Indigo Island in the Bahamas is a true paradise, but keeping it is reported to cost him upwards of $300,000 a week. He's also got an excellent art collection deserving of a richest man in the world. He owns works from the likes of Picasso, Andy Warhol, and Henry Moore. This collection is of unknown value, but it's safe to say that it's in the tens of millions, if not much, much more. Of course, he's also got a $40 million Dassault Falcon 7X private jet.
Damn.
Come on, do you really expect him to schlep around on an American Airlines flight with the rest of us? I've got to say that as far as the richest men in the world go, Elon Musk may have been the fun one, Bezos was the evil genius, Bill Gates was the nerdy philanthropist, and now Arnault is the classy one. Chances are his rise will just continue
Well, they
throughout
all just combine together. Oh my god, the amount of money they have.
2023 and beyond, though the fight is far from over. I don't know about you, but it kind of seems wrong for Elon not to be the richest man in the world. It was such a big part of his personality, you know? Is there any way he could bounce back, take the cash money thrown back for himself? Well, it ain't looking good. Elon Musk seems to be jumping from Twitter fire to Twitter fire with little signs that will be changing. Not only that, but there are rumblings that massive lawsuits are going to come against him in 2023 over how he's managed Twitter, especially with the way he fired so many of the company's staff with very little warning. Chances are he will drop down millions more by 2024 unless he really does have a genius plan for changing Twitter for good. Then we gotta look at the rest of the competition. Behind Musk in third place is the one and only Gautam Adani. We've been covering his success left and right. The Forbes chart projecting his wealth really shows how much of a threat this guy's become. In 2020, he was only worth $8.9 billion, barely a contender. Then in 2021, that shot up to $50 billion.
Damn!
Now he's got the bronze cash medal with a shocking net worth of $125 billion. If he keeps on this trajectory while Elon continues to falter, he might have the number 2 slot by this time next year. Either way, get ready for 2023 to be the biggest fight for richest man in the world we have ever seen. I thought it was rough when Jeff Bezos was thrown off of his richest person in the world title